Good evening, friends. It has been a day. I was gonna post a short about not being able to release the video tonight of all of the work of everything being cleared out there at the new Ozarks property. You hear those animals? I just have not had time with everything that's going on, trying to balance everything. So I am gonna put out this little vlog today. And then let's go feed them first since they're yapping the most. What? Y'all are yapping too. Let's do y'all first. So I'm going to put out a vlog about some comments that I am getting on all of my stuff right now. So loud. I'm so sorry. A few things I want to address. And I know that a lot of people don't like videos like this, but it's easier, like I've said a million times, it is so much easier for me to talk to you guys on videos like this than for me to respond in the comments, because sometimes it might come off wrong. So let's get into it. A comment that I'm seeing a lot, and I don't really hide comments that much, but I've been having to hide quite a few about my ability to parent. That has been a huge one. A lot of people are not fond at the fact that Lawson is in the car when he is sleeping. And I know that a lot of y'all have very pure intentions of just wanting better and wanting to educate me. I get that. And the ones who comment respectfully, I appreciate y'all. The ones who do not comment respectfully, I know that it is very hard to grasp that social media is real people out there, and I'm a real person. I'm a real mom, I'm a real daughter, I'm a real friend, I'm a real niece, I'm a real everything, okay? I'm a real person. So some of y'all's comments are hurtful. I don't let them get to me, but I do let the comments about being a good parent get to me, because I am an amazing parent. I am what you call a helicopter mom. Those who know, because I know a lot of you are much older and y'all probably have grandchildren who you think their mama is a helicopter mom, and I promise you I'm 10 times worse. Ask my Nana. Ask my Nana. It's bad. But let them have their moment. Lawson sitting in the car during nap times is the safest place for him, guys. I got horse flies or something eating me. So there is way too many ticks. Let me feed these animals real quick. Okay, sorry. So it is much safer for Lawson to be inside my car. I know it does not seem like that because y'all can't see the full picture of what's going on around us. But I have a great car camera. I have a basic camera that I can put up in my dash that I can see, that does not require anything, hotspot, nothing like that. And then I have a secondary camera that is in my car that makes it where I can walk away from my car and still see Lawson on my phone. And guys, I know it seems like it is huge on camera, but the distance between my property and where y'all see my car parked a majority of the time is not far. I can still kind of hear my car's fan running. And there's really, I know I say that there's people that come in and out, there is, but it's nothing like that. It's nothing that me and my dad can't see, and we're less than a 30-second walk away from my son at all times. It's easier when we're up at my dad's property. I'm able to put him in his huge play yard and he plays out there. But down at my property, I do not have that capability because the ticks are so bad down there. I don't want to be pulling ticks off my son, and he will not sleep for some reason. He will not sleep in that huge play yard in what I have set up in my dad's house right now. You might have seen it in the video that the play yard gets switched around a lot. That is the best thing that I love about the thing. I take it everywhere. But with how many ticks is down there, oh my Lord, let's get y'all fed. With how many ticks are down there, it's not responsible of me to put my son in a pack and play down on the ground like that. Let's get these animals fed. Be nice, be nice. I have to keep stopping it and restarting it while I'm feeding them. But it's just not safe. It's not safe for him to be on the ground. And I know that to you guys, he might not seem like a heavy baby, but he is in fact a extremely heavy child. And I cannot just physically carry him around and do everything that I need to do. And I've seen some comments that I've had to hide about, well, why don't you just leave him at daycare while you're doing everything that needs to be done? I will tell you why. I don't even want my son in daycare. I know a lot of people are not going to understand this, but between a work week and getting home after school, doing dishes, cleaning, cooking, baths, you barely get to spend any time with your kids. So I'm going to maximize every opportunity that I have to spend time with my kids. And if that means that he's not going to daycare while I'm at work, while I'm not going to work that day, he's going to stay with me. So I much rather have him out there so that I can get little baby snuggle breaks. I play with him while we're out there. It just makes the most sense for me and my family. Yeah, so I've seen a ton of comments, and I know that a lot of y'all have great intentions and you mean very, very well. But it's something I've seen a lot in a lot of my other videos that y'all will see me walk away from my car. Lawson is 100% sleeping most of the time. Like 99.9% of the time he's sleeping, unless I gotta walk out to get something and give to my dad and then go back to the car. Therefore, he is safe. My car is constantly running, and if it's a really, really cool day, I roll down the windows. Sometimes y'all see me leave my car door open. It's actually a bad habit that I have. And on cool days, I will just get out of the car and leave my car door open so more airflow is getting through. I know y'all are saying snakes are going to get in my car. I have not physically just seen one wandering around like that, like besides the ones that are ran over and killed. But I don't park my car in very heavy woodly areas that you think a snake would be in. And like today I did in one of my videos that you'll see, but my door was shut because I was listening to you guys. There's a ton, and I appreciate supportive comments and comments to help me learn, but the ones that are attacking me as a mother, I have plenty of references on who I am as a mother, and I promise you every single one of my friends would tell you that if anything ever happened to them, they would trust me to take their children. Okay, that's just how it is. But I wanted to address that because I didn't want to sound mean in the comments based off of how I say it, because I do truly believe that texts can get misconstrued and words can get put in your mouth in a certain way, you know. So I like to get on here and talk to you guys so it's more personal, you know, face to face. I also wanted to talk to you guys about my plans that I'm having. I do have other comments being hateful towards me, and I appreciate all of you that stick up for me. But in all reality, those comments don't bother me. The comments about being a spoiled brat, I have everything handed to me, that I don't have a pot to pee in and throw out the window. I don't know. That's an expression I've heard like 3 times in my lifetime. I'm very grateful, and y'all can tell. Everyone knows. My dad knows. I go above and beyond to do things for my father that is not on camera. I know that a lot of y'all state that y'all only see little bit parts and pieces of our life. I would love to remind you guys of that. There is a lot that I do for my dad that's not on camera. I make his life harder but easier. Okay, there's a sweet balance. Like I do a lot for my dad. My dad does do a lot for me, but my dad is not paying my way. My dad, again, and I know y'all are going to be like, you don't have to defend yourself. I know I don't, but I like to address it so that y'all know that I am truly reading your comments, and so y'all know that I genuinely take to heart what people say, and I know you're not supposed to, but I am making a good life for myself. It was my dad's, how do I want to say this? It was my dad who gave me the opportunity to come up here and start my life over. He gave me a kickstart, okay? My life was not terrible in Florida. The conditions that was surrounding me was not great in Florida. So with that being said, without getting into much detail, my dad gave me a fresh start. It was my responsibility to grow up and make this, what he has given me, a fresh start into a life that me and my girls deserve, and make us into a, I wouldn't say better person, because I have been a great person for a few years now, but just to make our lives more enriched and more happy. I was not happy in Florida. There was a lot going on, and this has truly been a great start. And it has, you could talk to my Nana and she'd tell you, my demeanor, the way that I light up now, my face, as y'all can tell, I've lost a ton of weight since I've been here. I still have a lot more work to do. Trust me, I know. But all of that was contributing to all the stress and everything I was going through in Florida. And I am forever grateful that I've had an opportunity to restart, because I know a lot of people have not had that opportunity. And I've had this opportunity for a long time. I truly have. And because of what I was dealing with, I didn't want to leave. And I kept saying, oh, everything will get better here. It didn't. And now that I'm gone, Florida, the state is going downwards, if you know what I mean. That state is going through it right now. So I'm glad I left when I did, but I don't like to share a lot of my personal life, but it doesn't necessarily hurt me that people assume that's the kind of person I am, that I'm just draining my dad and everything. But it does get under my skin sometimes, not gonna lie. But that's not the point of this video. I just wanted to address a few things, because I do see the comments. I have to hide a lot of comments. I do not have a moderator. I personally do not want one. Auntie Anne has been so nice and has offered to moderate, but me, I am about real raw emotions, and some things I do keep up because it encourages me to do better, if you know what I mean. But we're now going to talk about the next thing on my list, which is the chicken coops. So I am planning, I don't know how we're going to transport this, is what I would like to bring to the Ozark Mountains so that I can put my chickens in it. Well, my dad's chickens, but if he wants to eat, he's going to help. So I'm thinking that this would be good if I just rehab it a little bit and figure out what needs to be done. I could definitely transport this and use it. We also have this one over here that I thought about, but this one is quite smaller. So I was thinking about making it to inside, what am I trying to say? Thinking about making it into a different kind of enclosure for something. I don't know yet. Maybe Zark could sleep in it at night, so I know that he's protected. I'm already so attached to that dog, it's unreal. Isn't it beautiful out here? I absolutely love it. But there is so much that we've been talking about. He did mention today about a compost bin from all the mulch that has been grinded up on my property. I do think somebody in the comments said that I should start off small first and do a compost bin. And I actually think that's an excellent idea. So I've been looking up, they said pallets, which I know that I can use pallets, but I'm thinking about doing it a different way. I've looked up quite a few ways. If y'all have any ways, feel free to email me. I actually have a lot of y'all that email me ideas, and I love it. I had someone email me, I just saw it a couple hours ago, about a different chicken coop that they think that I should try, and a lot of y'all do show me other YouTubers, and I go and subscribe to them, and I watch all their content. So I love getting ideas, I love watching videos, so if you have any, send them to my email, I will watch them. That would be something that's very simple, very easy to make at the beginning. And then the chicken coop is something that's high on my priority list, just for the simple fact that, like I said before, we need animals on this homestead to provide what they need to provide. There was a comment that said, I can't remember it word from word, so don't quote me, But I think it said something along the lines, they cannot see me butchering and sending animals to freezer camp, like processing, if you know what I mean. And I typed out like a whole comment because I grew up country, guys. I did not grow up city at all. I grew up country. I know how to process animals. I know how to do a lot when it comes to that. I know how to butcher. I know how to clean them. I know how to separate what we're grinding. I know how to take off backstrap. I know how to skin things. I know a good hand bit of things. So it's definitely not going to fall on my dad's shoulders. That's what the comment was talking about. That basically I just put too much work on my dad. But guys, you see his bags under my eyes? My dad be working me. I'm just kidding. But he does. I went out to the new property today to go see the rest of everything being finished down at my property. And then I brought my dad some things he needs because he says he lives off grid, but he's over here. I forgot my body wash. I need this cable cord. He's funny. So I went and did that, and we conundrumed up an idea for him to take a shower because his water is not yet connected. So that was hilarious. I was like, just go grab the bucket out your fridge and heat it up in the sun. And that's what he did. So I was like, you're really roughing it out there, aren't you? Look at Domino. Eclipse is currently on a chain, not a chain. It's like it's a dog runner. I think that's what it's called. She's on a dog runner because she chased my cat up a tree, and it has been a day, 2 days, and I have went out. I would show you my legs, but they're not looking too hot right now. My legs are all cut up, all scratched up. I got bites everywhere from me trying to run off into the thick woods and go get my cat from this tree. I can see her, and she is more than capable of getting down, but she's scared of that one. But I put her out there, put her some food and water, and she's just been hanging out, and I'm just hoping my cat comes down eventually. And now time for the update on what I'm doing with my garden. I have put in so much effort to my garden. So one way or another, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's thundering. One way or another, these plants are coming. I don't know how yet. And I've been watching videos on how I can transport these things. I'm trying to figure out how to get them up without messing up their root system, because I really want to take my plants. I do. I've worked so hard, and Miss Renee has sent in so many different things for this greenhouse, and I'm definitely taking all the things that she sent in to set up at the new garden. But I don't want to give up my plants. Let me show you the progress they're making. I don't have the trellises up yet. We've been so busy, but I am working on it. That was not there this morning. I actually have pictures I took this morning, and I did not see it. So that definitely was not there. But we got some good flowering. Let's look on the tomatoes. I'm not seeing any on the tomatoes. See, these need to be up, but I've been so busy, and we're about to be very busy soon trying to get the spot cleared for my camper. But my broccoli is just shooting up. I've never grown broccoli before, so this is a first. The peppers, I water them in the morning and I water them at night, just so that they don't dry out during the day. See if we have any tomatoes growing on this one. I don't think so, but it does look like soon this one will. These ones are starting to get heavy and fall over too. Someone did say that they saw a cucumber growing, and I have looked everywhere and don't see what they're talking about. There's this over here, but that looks like a leaf. I don't know. I don't know where they've seen this cucumber. And then we have these ones. Look at that tomato. It's getting bigger every day. And then we have that one right there. Those ones still looking a little sad. I'm probably going to take them out, separate them, and try to rehab them that way. We have peppers that are starting to flower, if you can see it. And yes, my garden needs work. I need to come in here and spend some time. These things are so cool. I can see them from inside the house and I love it. But I need to come in here and take some time to do what I need to do. Like this one. But it's looking, I'm looking for this cucumber that she said, but I can't find it. And I did see some comments that I needed to pick these because it's bolted, so I will be doing that tomorrow. And I seen another comment that my thing fell over. I seen another comment that somebody said my watermelon is fine, just give it time. So that's what we're doing, is giving it time. I see little birds come in and get water from these things all the time, and I think that's so adorable. But my main priorities when I get over there is to get my house level, get my house set up. I have to worry about solar, I have to worry about water, and me and my dad were just talking today, more than likely I might be building an outdoor shower for us because the kids hate taking showers inside the camper. They prefer to come take it over at Come On Mountain. So I'm going to figure out a way to build us an outside shower so the kids are more comfortable. I wonder, now I'm over here. That's where my cat is. My cat is in a tree. I can see her. Hello, cat dog. Would you like to see my cat? There is cat dog. She is perfectly fine. Cat dog. What are you doing? I assure you she can get down. She just doesn't want to get down because of eclipse. But it's okay. She will make it through. She will power through. I know she can. But there is so much exciting things that are happening. And I cannot believe that we're starting, my dad's place is starting to look great. And we are starting to really move forward. And I can't believe in the short amount of time, we just purchased this property last month. And now we are already getting to the point that my land is basically 100% cleared for right now what I plan on doing. In the future, we'll clear more acreage for me on the other side, but right now that's not really one of my priorities. My priority is working with the big piece of land I got to clean up right now. So yeah, a lot of exciting things are happening. I promise I will be posting the video tomorrow of the land clearing. It's just, guys, it's a lot to juggle, and eventually I will get 10 times better at time management. I will figure out what works for me, what works best for my family, and things will be different. But right now, that's not the case. So I am learning as I go. It's going to take me some time, but I appreciate all of y'all that are patient, nice, supportive comments. I truly, truly appreciate it. But I'm going to go ahead and hop in the shower. It has been a long day, and yesterday was a long day, and I just want to relax and paint and craft a little bit. I told my Nana that I really want to get back into scrapbooking, but right now I have all the stuff I need to paint. So I'm going to paint and chill for the rest of the night, but I hope y'all have a wonderful night, and I can't wait for y'all to see the video tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. Bye, friends.